Alright, what's up everybody? My name's Derek.
And I'm Kurt.
And today we're going over our week 3 predictions. Kurt is beating me by 2. I kind of came back and in the last 2 games of the week kind of screwed me over.
Yeah.
But let's start by doing the Titans and the Jaguars.
The Thursday night game.
Well, this is Wednesday. Yeah, this is
Wednesday. No, this is the Thursday night game.
Yes.
You guys will be seeing this Wednesday. Honestly, the Titans versus the Jaguars.
That's a toss-up.
It's probably gonna be a defensive game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who you taking? This one's tough for me.
I'm gonna take the Titans again.
You're gonna take the Titans?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Titans again.
Man, this is a toss-up. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville, man. Minshew's been looking good, and actually, I am worried about the Jaguars' defense with the Jalen Ramsey thing, but
Ooh.
I do think their defense is still good. I'm going to go with the Jaguars. So, first one already going opposite.
Yeah.
All right, so the next game, the Bengals versus the Bills. I know who you're taking. Go ahead and just say it. Who you taking?
The Bills. Josh Allen is going to put like 4 touchdowns up.
You know, I think I'm going with the Bills too.
Oh, I got him. Let's go.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals win, but oh my gosh, the Bills have a good defense, and the Bengals just don't. And the Bills do have at least a good offense. It's not bad. So, and you don't need an amazing offense to do anything on the Bengals. So, I guess we're both taking Bills.
The Bills, baby.
All right, the next game, the Lions versus the Eagles.
Now this one, you would have thought like a week ago the Lions were going to lose.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Lions beat the Chargers.
Yeah, that was a shock. I couldn't believe that happened.
So, honestly, I don't know who I want to take, but I'm probably going with the Eagles.
You going with the Eagles? Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles too, man. The Lions will probably keep it close, but I think the Eagles will probably pull it off.
But if the Lions win 2 weeks in a row and we pick the same team, I'm going to be angry.
Yeah, also, you know what? The Eagles' offense is really down. Alshon Jeffrey's hurt. One of their running backs is hurt. I forget his name. And Deshaun Jackson is hurt.
One of their 4 running backs.
I'm just saying. But yeah, so I can see the Lions winning, or at least keeping it close. But I'm taking the Eagles. All right, so the next game.
Do we even have to talk about it?
The Jets versus the Patriots.
Dude, I'm so angry that I took the Jets. I didn't realize that Sam Darnold was out.
Yeah.
CJ Mosley was out. Everybody's out.
Their first round pick. I think his name's Quinnen Williams. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but he was out too. But also, it's Tom Brady.
It's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's going to pull this one out.
Tom Brady owns the Jets.
And now, Tom Brady and AB looked really good Sunday.
Tony Michel looked really good too.
Yeah, he did. But they were also playing Miami. So, but Patriots. Let's move on to the next game. Especially without Sam Darnold, I don't see the Jets doing much.
And they're on their third string quarterback,
which he didn't look bad. Don't get me wrong.
He didn't.
But it's against the Patriots, and that's gonna be tough. The Raiders versus the Vikings. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think I know who I'm gonna take, but you can go first.
I'll take the Vikings.
You're taking the Vikings again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I'm liking. I'm liking the Vikings this week. The Raiders, I think the Raiders could keep it close, but the Vikings have just such a good defense, man. Yeah, Vikings.
The next game.
The next game, here we go.
Holy
the
crap.
Ravens versus the Chiefs.
Dude, this is
actually, if you guys didn't know, I don't know if you knew this. Jalen Ramsey, like the number 1 landing spot for Jalen Ramsey is the Chiefs right now, I think.
What?
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy?
Who are they gonna trade over?
I don't know. I think the Jaguars said all they want is like a couple picks, with one of them being a first round pick.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but anyway, who you taking? Chiefs or Ravens?
Dude, all right. So this one, the Ravens have looked good, but they have played like 2 of the worst teams in the league.
That is true.
The Chiefs
and the Cardinals
have Patrick Mahomes. So
the Chiefs' defense has gotten a lot better since last year as well.
But Lamar Jackson has looked good, even though he's just looked good.
I'm taking the Chiefs, man. Man, I like the Ravens. I think they're good this year, but I don't think they're on the level as the Chiefs right now.
I know. I'm gonna take the Chiefs again, but dude, the Ravens could put up a fight this week.
Oh yeah, especially with that defense, man.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see what Patrick Mahomes. We'll see if any defense can slow them down.
Yeah.
But all right, so you taking Chiefs?
Yes.
All right, Chiefs again.
Chiefs.
Oh man, Falcons versus the Colts. Who you taking?
All right. Well, I gotta get over this again. Matt Ryan has looked terrible both games.
He's
absolutely
got
terrible.
5 touchdowns this season, right, in 2 games, but he also has 5 interceptions.
Yes. So I want to take the Falcons, but the Colts also look really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I'm gonna go with the Colts this week.
You're going with the Colts?
I'm going with the Colts this week.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I just don't know. They got too much talent on offense to be losing.
But I mean, Matt Ryan's throwing that away or throwing it to the other team, whichever.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, Matt Ryan, I think he still is good. Like, think about it. Devontae Freeman, right? Ito Smith, Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and as their third receiver, Manu or not Manu, not
Mono?
No, not
Sam
Manu.
Darnold has Mono.
What's his name?
Sanu.
Muhammad Sanu.
Yeah.
I was like mixing them together, but Muhammad Sanu, man, that's a crazy wide receiver core, and Austin Hooper at tight end. There's just way too much talent on offense, and especially with the Saints going down, the Falcons got to be motivated.
Yeah.
Breeze going down. So Colts, Falcons. All right, so next game, the Broncos versus the Packers. Who you taking?
The Packers.
That quick, huh?
Yeah.
You're putting the Broncos out like that.
Dude, Joe Flacco. I mean, he did look good last game.
Okay,
but
I don't know.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
I think Joe Flacco is a very, very good quarterback. I just think there's something wrong with the coaching in Denver. I mean, Case Keenum, he was a Super Bowl or not Super Bowl. He was an MVP candidate with the Vikings. He goes to the Broncos, does terrible, and then look what he's doing the first 2 games of the season. I think there's just something wrong with the offensive scheme of Denver, but I'm also going Packers. All right, this next game.
Skip it.
This next game's gonna be very quick. The Dolphins versus the Cowboys. We're both taking the Cowboys. Not talking about it.
All right.
The Dolphins are traded one of their best defensive players
to the Steelers.
It's a safety.
Yeah, they needed a safety.
But anyway, let's just get to the next game. Giants versus the Buccaneers. Who you taking, Giants fan? Daniel Jones. You got faith in him or no?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
So you're taking him.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I like that pick.
And also, Jameis Winston looks terrible.
I like that pick. I'm taking the Buccaneers.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I think Jameis Winston gets it together this week.
Does he?
Yep. And Peyton Barber looked good.
I don't think he does.
We'll see.
The Giants' defense is terrible.
I like
They're
the
going to
Buccaneers.
get like 3 picks.
I think it'll be a close game, but I think the Buccaneers are going to pull it off. So, Giants, Buccaneers, let's get on to the next game. The Panthers versus the Cardinals. Now, this is tricky because Cam Newton might not play.
I mean, it'd probably be better, honestly. But anyway, I think Christian McCaffrey does a lot better this week.
Yes.
I feel like he's going to blow up this week. So I'm going to take the Panthers.
Man, this is a tough game because it seems I think the Cardinals are one of the not so good teams in the league right now.
But they still look good.
But they're keeping it close each week, man. They tied the Lions, who just beat the Chargers. I mean, you can't think too much into that. But like they beat this team who beat this. You can't think too much into that. But I'm gonna go Panthers too. They still got Christian McCaffrey on offense, and their defense. They have a good defense. So I think the Panthers will win this game with or without Cam Newton. So we both pick Panthers. Let's go to the next game. Steelers versus the 49ers. Who are you taking?
I am taking the 49ers. The 49ers, I think, are legit after the past 2 weeks. They are legit. I think they put up like 30 in the first game.
Yeah.
And then they put up 41 in the second game.
What teams did they play? The Buccaneers and
the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay, so not much to go off of there.
But I think
2 pretty bad teams.
I mean, the Steelers have gotten like dissected at defense. I mean, I think Jimmy Garoppolo can do it. He was a backup for Tom Brady, and look what Tom Brady did to the Steelers.
Yeah, but
I'm taking the 49ers.
I'm going to take the 49ers, especially with Mason Rudolph starting. Even though when Mason Rudolph came in, he looked very, very good and almost brought the Steelers back to beat the Seahawks, right? They played the Seahawks. They lost 30-28. I think the Steelers might win this game, but I'm going with the 49ers because I want to see a little bit more from that pretty much rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
So we're both taking the 49ers. Now, actually, normally this next game would not be a tough decision, but now it's tough. The Saints versus Seahawks. Who are you taking?
I'm taking the Seahawks just because, like, that offense looked absolutely terrible without Drew Brees.
Yeah, but also Teddy Bridgewater has another week, whole week to get, ready to play.
He has a chance to put on his other glove.
He doesn't, he wasn't ready to play in that game. He wasn't expecting to play. But I'm taking the Seahawks too. It's in Seattle, which is a very tough place to play.
Yeah.
So we're both taking Seattle.
Yeah.
Now this is honestly a tough game.
After knowing
Texans versus the Chargers. Who you taking?
After knowing what the Chargers just did with the Lions, I gotta take the Texans. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins is gonna explode.
I don't blame you.
DeAndre Hopkins is gonna explode. Deshaun Watson might explode.
Now I'm thinking this is gonna be a very close game. But I'm taking the Chargers. Especially after losing last week, and they got to try and keep up with the Chiefs. So I think the Chargers are going to come out gunning. I'm taking the Chargers. So
Texans.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to argue with taking the Texans.
Yep.
But man, I think that after that loss, that it was a devastating loss. Honestly.
Yeah.
They should have won. But all right. So I'm taking Chargers, Texans. Next game, the Rams versus the Browns.
All right, so I'm going to be honest. That Monday night game, the Browns did look pretty bad still. They only had like one good play. Now that one good play made me lose in fantasy, but that's a different story. But Cooper Kupp is the best wide receiver on the Rams, in my opinion. So I got to take the Rams.
You're taking the Rams?
Got to take the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams too. It's hard to go against the Rams, against the Browns. You got to see more of the Browns. So we're both taking the Rams.
The Browns have to show more. With the team that they have to show more, honestly.
Yeah. All right, so this next game, it's actually, I don't know. It could be
either way.
It's tough. The Bears versus the Redskins. Who you taking? It's a toss-up, to be honest.
All right, so I think Case Keenum is going to explode this week.
You think so?
Yes.
Look what Flacco did. Flacco did really good against the Bears.
Yeah, they only lost by 2 points. And so
on a last-second field goal, right?
Yeah, and I think Case Keenum is a little better than Joe Flacco, my opinion.
I think Case Keenum is a great quarterback.
Yes.
But you got to think, he doesn't McLaurin for the Redskins, that's their top receiver. He's a rookie, and
he looked good though.
If you picked him up on fantasy, he didn't even have a picture for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they don't really have a lot of receivers, so that's going to be tough, but they're making it work, and Case Keenum's doing it.
They put 21 on the Dallas defense.
Who you taking? I'm
taking the Redskins.
Man, I kind of want to keep this series or wager whatever we're doing. I want to keep it interesting and try and pick different opposite teams of you, but I think the Bears have are probably favored to win this game, but I want to go with the underdog. I'm taking the Redskins too. Yep. This is the one I'm going with you and not switching it up. I like the Redskins. I want to see them win. I think they are better than 0-2. Yes, for sure. They are playing so much better than 0-2.
They just had.
I don't know
matchups the past 2 weeks.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this video. If you guys disagree with any of our picks, let us know in the comments. We read all of our comments, but that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Until next time. Peace.